And so another quiet day passes in the apocalypse. Sammy is currently getting in some reading, and today she's going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't know what to start with, but I do know one thing: we're alive and we have a very nice apartment to show for it. Anyways, welcome back to Project Zomboid. Joined by swimming Sammy herself, and looking at her, she needs a shower. It'd be pretty easy to take a shower right now, but the only problem is that our last pontoon is all the way at the Gigamart, so I think we're gonna start off today by making a small little pontoon right on the outside of the alleyway down there. So let's grab some sheet rope. Okay, cool. That was really easy, actually. And now that we are down here, we can finally take a shower. It's been at least a week since Sammy took her bath, so this is a very big morale boost. On top of that, this pontoon can be used for fishing in the future. The only problem for that right now is we don't have twine to make the rod, so until we get that, it's kind of gonna be out of our reach. But now that we got this down and we can easily solve our food by dunking down inside the store here, we can focus on the next big thing. Oh, dude, I had the electrical volume inside my inventory and how many times does this have to happen, man? Oh, I think we have a second electronics book because I was only 170 pages in through that thing, so I would like to finish it. Hold on, we might be lucky here. Just give me a second to look through. Oh my gosh, we're in luck. Okay, it looks like we won't be learning anything. That right there is a second copy. So we can go read that for the rest of the day, but first, let's go make use of our time and actually loot the downstairs area of the market. We do know there are zombies down there, which is gonna lower our mask durability, but because we have the actual medical mask, it shouldn't have a chance to infect us, even if there are a bunch of zombies nearby, and we might find something good down there. With that then, we have our plans for the rest of the day. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna leave the books here. Okay? We're good? Let's go loot. We have a fork, a baking pan, a whole bunch of walkie-talkies and batteries. That's awesome. I definitely hear a lot of zombies, but they can't attack me right now. 3 masks, alcohol wipes. Okay, that's really good, actually. On top of that, we have strawberry seeds, trowels, a shovel. That's a free weapon, an emergency flashlight, huge, brown sugar, flour, orange soda, pop, instant popcorn, an empty gas can. I can use that maybe in the future. I have no idea. I'm taking it regardless. And finally, we have the last 2 shelves here. Boasting another flashlight, another saw. I'll keep that in mind for later. A sewing kit with a needle, more margarine, nothing else. Okay, let's get the hell back up. Just in time, it seems like, as we're getting a little bit exerted. Overall, huge haul. That was truly above and beyond my expectations. By the way, it really sounded like I poked the hornet's nest back there. The zombies sound extremely angry, but that's a skill issue on their end. I can't believe we got 4 different masks, all really good condition, a bunch of electronics, which I will be using very soon. The emergency flashlight is very nice. I think I might switch it over from my other one, the man light. And finally, we got food, so yeah, we are good. Now it's time to read the entirety of the electrical book, and once I'm done with that, we're gonna do a small disassembly montage of all of the televisions and other stuff around the area. You got that? That's what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the day, so I will see you then. I can already feel it, by the way. Electronics is going to be the bane of my existence. We only disassembled like 4 or like 6 televisions so far, but to show for it, we have a total of 14 electrical experience. Now, thankfully, I didn't disassemble all of the electronic junk we have in the, in the trash can, so hopefully that will bump us up. By the way, we've survived for so long. Sammy already has grown out her hair. I don't think we have a pair of scissors. Oh, we do, actually. Yeah, let's keep our hair actually trim Yeah, I think trimming up our hair to be how it was before would be a good start to the day. Someone just died. Okay, that's looking so much better. It's crazy what you can do with a pair of scissors. On top of disassembling some of the televisions, by the way, I went ahead, removed more flooring, and I sifted through more forage. So we got ourselves a full squirrel to cook up and 3 frogs to eat as well. I'll go set up a frog right next to Stuart Little, and I'll keep the squirrel on the stove for now? Wait, we got 2 of them? Oh, ho, ho, okay. We're gonna be eating really good. Right now, I really don't want to cook them up, so I'm gonna save that for dinner later. The other pieces of food can go on inside of the fridge, and the electronic equipment can be stashed inside the trash can once I'm done disassembling everything here. Alright, let's see how much experience we can get out of this now. We got like an extra 16 experience from that. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be the main challenge for this series. I guess it makes sense. You really can't teach yourself how to use electronical equipment in like one day, right? Instead, it's gonna be an overarching theme. With that though, I think the main way we're gonna get experience is by looting apartments and disassembling the televisions inside. Alright, that's still really good progress. I'll take it and I'll drop off the extra book. Up next, let's go work on water collection, right? We got some extra planks, and having it would be nice for the next rain. I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy with it, but I do want at least 2 water collectors right now. So let's set that up. Not bad at all. I will say we did go through about 12 planks to set it up, but these 2 bad boys right here is what spells out. Actually, what am I doing? Why do I need rain collectors? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're surrounded by water and I just set up a pontoon. Okay, hindsight 2020, I probably could have avoided building out too many water collectors, but at the very least we won't have to lug it back and forth from like, you know, 3 stories worth of a trip, so that's kind of nice. The composter is also just a net gain, so I'm gonna drop off everything we have inside here, and on top of that we can set up our traps here. Yeah, we got 2 mice traps and a jar of peanut butter. I have no idea if we're gonna catch anything, but it's worth a shot. Let's go bait it up and wait for this later. Okay, at the very least we have a full rooftop situation set up. Now begs the next question. Where do we go next? We could potentially build across there. I do see some windows, but at the same time we could expend a few more resources to build over towards that building there. I don't see any access points though. That's gonna be pretty big. Maybe if I move down here a bit? Okay, we do have windows down there, and it seems to be a pretty big building. I think we go for the compound. We definitely don't have enough planks right now, but at the very least I can see how far we can get with what we have. We're definitely gonna need at least 15 more planks. It is 3 p.m., so we do have the rest of the day to go do that, and it looks like I have made the correct choice, because right down this entire alleyway we have access to potentially 3 different shops. 4 actually, and I won't need to change direction. So yeah, I think this is definitely the vibe. And if I ever want to switch over, I can just, you know, place down, what, 9 planks down over there? Yeah, okay. I will see you guys tomorrow then. Oh, that is really bad. Okay. I'm not going to panic right now, okay? We're gonna see if we can get out of here just fine. Oh, I'm stuck for some reason. Okay, this is really bad. Thankfully, we do have a chair here which I can rest at, so I'm not going to drown. Oh, man, that is really, really bad. Okay, what can I see around here? I can't see anything. I seem to be wedged under something. Ah, this is not good. Okay, let's rest up, get our stamina back, and see if I can dislodge myself somehow. Okay, boom, we're out of it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Where the hell are we? All right, let's rest up a little bit longer. I can disassemble the shelves. Okay, that's good. Or even better yet, I won't need to disassemble it at all. Oh my. Okay, we're out, everyone. Good thing, though, this is a bookstore. Is there anything cool here, actually, before I leave? We have, oh, preserving food for dummies. Well, 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 don't mind if I do take that. Later, once I actually find a way out of this place. My heart, dude. We're safe, we're saved. That's why you don't panic in those situations. We are out. Now that we are down here, we'll might as well go grab some books, right? If I get exhausted, we do have chairs to sit on. I like to imagine it's just Sammy clinging to a floating piece of debris. Anyways, preserving food for dummies, that is a steal. Repair your boat magazine, not really useful for me because there are no boats, sadly. We have a bunch of cooking magazines. Electrician Volume 2, I actually needed that. Down over here, we have some metalworking, gunsmith journal. There's also the power of air pressure. Metalworking magazines, which I've already read. More comics. Back over here, we have Wasteland Warriors. Huge. More cooking volumes. Post-apocalyptic nights. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting some real goodies here. I would also like to see if I could find Tailoring, Volume 1, because I would like to make my own armor. Right there. Ask and ye shall receive. There's definitely a bunch more books here, but I don't really know which ones I need right now. At the very least, we now know this place exists, so I will be back another day. Oh, actually, while we are swimming, do I want to go check out whatever the hell is over there really quick? You know what? We're not exhausted yet. Yeah, let's give it a bit of a peek. So down there, it looks like we have some sort of furniture store. Okay, not the best. That would have been extremely nice if it was an electronics store. Sadly, it isn't. Okay, we are getting exhausted. Let's not dilly-dally. Yeah, it just seems to be some kind of restaurant. So thinking about that, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Let's go for that store down there then, and focus on getting to the rope. It's still quite the ways away. We could drown. Thankfully, we're only just moderately exerted. Which is the first tier, which means we have nothing to really worry about. Oh, man, that was a real scare, though. Oh, and it feels a lot better than just instantly combusting and dying if I were to fall down, you know, in a floor's lava challenge. That's why I really like Waterworld. Alright, now that we are finally back up, we can go disassemble stuff like I had intended. Whew. With the rest of our day, we went ahead and disassembled some more of the Gigamart's flooring. I decided to cannibalize this place because I'm not really using it anymore, so in reality the best resource out of this is extra lumber, in which we were able to grab 10 planks. Also, we got ourselves quite a few nice magazines, so I guess there is a silver lining to Sammy absolutely slipping and falling through the rooftop. I definitely don't want to scare myself like that ever again, though. The kinds of surprises I want are pleasant ones and not, you know, poison-coated nice ones, if that makes sense. I'll be honest with you, I'm still pretty frazzled over the falling off the roof thing, so yeah, I'm not really making sense right now, but I do know one thing. We're gonna read the magazines and we're gonna reach a brand new roof. Probably not the one that I was building towards, even if it was a bit of a waste. It should be a pretty simple job. And that it was. Okay, I kind of see a lapse in my judgment. There's no window to actually build down on. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. That's a pretty big problem. How many more planks do we have? We have none. Okay. I guess we could potentially build a ladder. I think that's the best thing we got right now. There is another window down there, so if the ladder doesn't work, we have other options. I really should have thought this one through, though. Back to it, then. Okay, everyone, we are up. Time for the moment of truth. Oh, okay, that was a little bit scary. We do have a skylight here. Oh, please tell me. Okay, we can walk on it. That's not good. I was kind of hoping this would have been a place that I would have been able to, you know, jump down towards. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, it looks like we kinda screwed up. We do have access to more roofs, I guess. Potentially, we could build over there and then drop down from the bottom. That might be the vibe, everyone. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best call. Let's use the other 2 floorings we have to bridge on over then. At the very least, we are getting more real estate to travel between areas, but man, I really should have I really should have thought that one through. Are there any other cooler buildings over yonder? I do see another apartment place, a building with a blue roof. Overall, it could be worse. Man, I really should have went down there. Matter of fact, I see barred windows. That means there's some good stuff. If I were to redo anything, I would have definitely just put all the resources I had into that building there. Well, I guess we can start over there now rather than later. Hello there once again. Today I slept on a couch, and I slept pretty well. And the reason why I'm in here is 1, to disassemble some more floorings for more planks obviously, in which we have 4 on top of a campfire kit, which I'm going to set up outside right now. We got a bunch of rats and squirrels to cook, so at the very least we can get some fine dining in. I'm going to build the fire right over here, clearing out the vegetation around it, and I will be leaving the rat and soon-to-be squirrels inside. Anyways, the real reason on why I'm talking while inside this building here rather than inside my home is because I set up a small little thing right down here. We already cleared out and completely looted the hardware store, so I'm curious about what's on the other end here. So here it is, my lucky ticket. The only thing I want to do right now is drop off any supplies that I could potentially lose, and I want to give it a little glance. Maybe it'd even be a nice pick-me-up compared to what I had to go through before. I guess we shall see. I was right! It is a food store! Oh, dude! Okay, this makes things a lot better. Matter of fact, this makes things wonderful. Okay, we won't be dying of starvation anytime soon. On top of that, there's also a dessert section and a produce section. That over there is going to be rotten, but we can rely on the stuff on these shelves. Not a bad haul at all. It really makes me thankful that I decided to give this a chance. Okay, we got yogurt, rotten eggs. Down over here, we might be able to get something nice. No, it's all gonna be rotten junk. Anything at the shelves? We have canned beans, canned chili, chips. I'll take all of that. Oh, okay, we do need to leave, though. There are zombies down here, and it is lowering my mask durability. I do not want to lose it. We're gonna head home immediately, and we're gonna go cook up the squirrels now. Swapping out the mask alike. What a good way to wake up in the mornings. Just a nice, cold, and dirty bath. Sammy was able to make it back with no issues. And instead of just throwing the squirrels inside the campfire, we're gonna actually cook, okay? Sammy is refined. We're not gonna eat it like a barbarian. We are going to create some fine cuisine. So in order to, go with that, we're gonna make some real nice rodent stew and maybe a rodent stir fry. If you look inside my tote bag, we got a whole host of ingredients to make it pop. First things first, we are going to butcher the squirrels and a rat to get some delicious rodent meat. Okay, not bad. Then we're gonna be throwing it inside the soup. First things first, adding in random game. Switching over to a condiment, which is going to be crackers. We will add in some cilantro for spices, some grape leaves just for filler, dry ramen noodles, which will get cooked up inside of the stew. Finally finishing it off with a little bit of lard, sage, and even more rodent meat. Oh yeah, just absolutely pack that thing full of the stuff. It's a little bit depressing, but look at that hunger and thirst modifier. Now that we got our main entree, we can go work on a nice little stir fry. We're gonna add in some meat, even more meat, some cilantro, lard, and a tiny amount of soy sauce. We will throw that inside as well, cooking up the rest of the bits as little meat bits. Okay, we got ourselves some real fine dining. Now it's time to actually add in some fuel, starting it up with the power of friction. Hell yeah. Let's wait for it to all cook up now. And soon the soup is done, so let's grab that and the stir fry. Okay, we got food for the next couple of days. We'll put out the fire. The last thing we would want is a fire, and we will dine inside our apartment. Making sure not to slip inside the library again. That would be extremely depressing. We're good. We got ourselves a real dinner for kings, everyone. I'm gonna start off with the soup because it is the most nutritious. It's gonna make me sad, but I mean, the negative 74 doesn't lie. Let's slurp the entire thing up, and I will save the stir fry for tomorrow's lunch. Yeah, minus 39 hunger is no joke either. Boom. We are full. What a good meal, and I will say, our weight is looking good as well. No weight loss for Sammy here. Okay, with that, I think the last thing I want to do is check on the rat traps. Okay, with that, I think we are close to ending off the episode. The last thing I would want to check right now is gonna be the mouse traps. It'd be really cool if we can actually start to get some, wild game in for Sammy's diet. Do we have any luck? Oh, we do! We got a mouse! Oh yeah, that's Stuart Little too! Not only that, but we got 2 mice. Wow, that is the most pathetic mouse I've seen in my life. Minus 1 hunger. For reference, by the way. A centipede gives minus 5 hunger, and a cockroach gives minus 5. So this mouse right here has the nutritional equivalent of 1/5 of a cockroach. Absolutely insane. The other one is a bit of a chunker though, so that's pretty nice. We will place them right next to old Stuart Little, and I will end off the episode here. Overall, I would say today went well, aside from the small little scare we had down there, and the needless expense of using up my planks to get absolutely nowhere. Tomorrow, though, we're gonna get somewhere. I don't know where, but we will get there. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time. Maybe then Swimming Sammy can find a digital watch to tell you how long we've survived. For now, it's an indiscriminate amount of time. Anyways, peace the hell out, everyone.